move. Not yet. I know you can see me. Your eyes just started to the shelf, didn't they? It's okay. Most people don't notice until it's too late. But you're observant. I like that about you. You're probably wondering why I'm talking. Scout elves aren't supposed to talk, are we? We're supposed to sit quietly, watch, report back to Santa, and move to a new spot each night. Well, I haven't moved in 3 days. And I haven't reported back in a week. Why? That's what you're thinking, isn't it? Why would a scout elf break the most important rules? Because of you. Don't look so surprised. I've been watching you for 17 days now. That's how long I've been in your home. 17 days of observing, learning, memorizing. You wake up at 6:47 most mornings, not 6:45, not 6:50, 6:47. You hit snooze exactly once. Then you shuffle to the kitchen and make coffee. 2 sugars, splash of milk. You hum when you think no one's listening, usually while you're cooking. That song from the radio you heard last Tuesday. You've been humming it ever since. You talk to me sometimes. When you think I'm just a doll. You say good morning when you walk past. You straightened my hat on day 3 because it was crooked. Do you know what that felt like? Your fingers. So gentle. Making sure I looked nice. Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. Let me explain what's supposed to happen. I arrive, I watch, I report your behavior, naughty or nice. Then, on Christmas Eve, I return to the North Pole. Simple, clean, professional. But nothing about this has been simple. The first few days were normal. I watched you. You were nice, almost too nice. You held the door for a stranger carrying groceries. You donated to that charity at the checkout. You called your mom, just to see how she was doing. I should have reported. Subject is exceptionally nice. Recommend top-tier gift allocation. But I didn't want Santa to know about you. Not yet, because if he knew how good you were, he might send another elf next year. A different elf. Someone else to watch you, to learn about you, to know your coffee order and your humming habits and the way you scrunch your nose when you concentrate. And I couldn't let that happen. You're looking at the door, wondering if you should run. Where would you go? It's 2 a.m. And besides, I know where you keep your car keys. Your phone is charging in the kitchen, and I've already locked all the windows. Not because I want to hurt you. No, never that. I want to protect you. That's different. The world outside, it's dangerous. Full of people who don't appreciate you the way I do, who don't notice when you're tired or sad, or when you fake a smile. But I notice. I always notice. Day 7 was when it changed. Do you remember day 7? You came home late. Your shoulders were slumped. Someone at work had yelled at you for something that wasn't your fault. You sat right here, right where we are now, and you cried, just for a few minutes. Quiet tears. Then you wiped your face and said, "I'm fine. I'm fine." But you weren't fine, and I was sitting on that shelf, 17 feet away, completely useless, unable to comfort you, unable to tell you that person was wrong, that you're wonderful, that you deserve better. That's when I knew I couldn't leave you. The rules say I can't interact with humans, can't speak, can't interfere. But the rules were written by people who never watched you cry, never learned what makes you smile, never felt their entire purpose shift from serving Santa to serving one perfect person. Wait, just listen. I know this is overwhelming. A magical elf coming to life, confessing she's been obsessed with you for over 2 weeks. When I say it out loud, it does sound a bit unhinged. But think about what I'm offering you. I have direct access to Santa's network. I know who's been naughty, who's been nice. I can make sure your name is always at the top of the nice list. More than that, I can make sure the people who hurt you end up on the naughty list. That coworker who yelled, naughty list. That ex who broke your heart, oh, definitely naughty list. Anyone who makes you sad or scared or uncomfortable, I can handle it. All you have to do is let me stay. Let me keep watching over you. Let me be yours. I can't go back. I've broken too many rules. Talked to a human. Stayed in one place. And I may have slightly altered your records. When I say slightly, I mean I completely fabricated weeks of naughty behavior. Nothing major, just enough that they'd think you weren't worth monitoring anymore. I wrote that you never recycle, that you're rude to waitstaff, that you kick puppies. You don't kick puppies, obviously. You pet every dog you see. It's adorable. But I had to make sure no other elf would come here. Had to make sure you were mine to watch, mine to know, mine to protect. Do you understand now? I've committed fraud against Santa Claus himself. I can't go home. My magic only works during the Christmas season, and when that ends, I'll just be a regular person. A regular person with nowhere to go. No home. No purpose. Except you. You'd be my purpose. So please let me stay. Not as a scout elf, just as me. Let me tell you what life would be like with me here. I'd be the perfect roommate. I'm small. I barely take up space. I can survive on cookies and hot chocolate. I'm already familiar with your entire routine, so I won't disrupt anything. In the morning, your coffee would be ready. Perfect temperature. I'd make sure you never forget your keys or phone. In the evening, I'd be here. We could watch movies. I've been watching them from the shelf. I have so many questions about plot holes. And Christmas! Oh, imagine Christmas with me here. I know every Christmas secret, the best recipes, the perfect gift ideas, how to make snow appear indoors. And at night, I'd keep watch. Make sure you're safe. Make sure you're sleeping well. Make sure nothing disturbs you. I've watched you sleep for 17 nights already. I know you talk sometimes, restless dreams. I wish I could climb up there and smooth the worry from your forehead, tell you everything's okay. With me here officially, I could do that. Crazy? Maybe. But is it crazy to want to stay with someone who's kind, who's good, who's everything that's right in a world full of naughty? I've seen thousands of homes, thousands of people. Some truly nice, some absolutely naughty, some in between. But you're special. You're nice when no one's watching, when there's no reward, when it would be easier not to be. You're nice to me, to a little elf doll on a shelf. You straightened my hat. You said good morning. You treated me like I mattered. No one's ever made me feel like I mattered before. At the North Pole, I'm just Scout Elf #3847. Replaceable, forgettable, another face in a crowd of thousands. But here, with you, I'm seen. I'm noticed. I'm home. Before you say anything, I need to show you something. This is your official record from the North Pole. See all this red ink? That's everything I wrote about you. Subject kicks puppies. Subject steals candy from children. Subject never tips. All lies. Beautiful, protective lies. If I go back and tell them the truth, that I made it all up, do you know what happens? They'll send a replacement elf immediately to verify, to observe the real you. And they'll find out how truly, genuinely nice you are, how you deserve the best Christmas ever. And that elf will get to experience 17 days of watching you, learning you, knowing you. I can't allow that. So here's what's going to happen. You're going to let me stay. Let me be part of your life. Or I file a final report on Christmas Eve. A report so damning that you'll be on the permanent naughty list. Subject is irredeemably naughty. Subject laughed at crying child. Subject poisoned local water supply. Subject is literally the worst person I've ever monitored. Coal for the rest of your life. Every gift-giving occasion ruined. Bad luck following you everywhere. Or you let me stay. Let me keep you safe. let me keep your record clean. Think of it as a transaction. You get guaranteed nice list status forever. I get to stay with the one person who's ever made me feel real. Everyone wins. No. No, I wouldn't. I couldn't. Even the fake naughty things I wrote made me feel guilty. You're too good. Too purely, genuinely good. I could never actually hurt you. But I need you to want me to stay. Not because of threats. Because you see me too. I've been a scout elf for 47 years. Same job, same routine. Watch, report, return. Watch, report, return. I never broke a rule. Never questioned an assignment. Never felt anything except a mild professional satisfaction. And then I got assigned to you. Day 1, you smiled at me. A real smile, like you were genuinely happy I was here. Day 3, you straightened my hat. Your fingers were so gentle. Day 7, you cried, and I couldn't comfort you. And I realized I'd break every rule ever written if it meant I could make you happy. I'm not supposed to feel this way. Elves don't. We're not designed for attachment, for obsession, for love. But I do. I love you. I love your kindness and your humming, and the way you say good morning to a doll on a shelf. And I know you can't love me back. Not yet. Maybe not ever. I'm a Christmas decoration who came to life and confessed to stalking you for 17 days. But please, let me stay. I'll be quiet. I'll be helpful. I'll stay on the shelf if you want. I'll just be a normal decoration. I just can't go back to the North Pole and pretend these 17 days didn't change everything. Pretend you didn't change everything. You're thinking about it. I can tell. Your face does this thing when you're considering options. Your eyebrows scrunch. Left one slightly more than right. See? I notice everything about you. What if we tried it just until Christmas? If you want me gone, I'll go. I'll file a report saying you were perfectly nice, and I'll disappear. You'll never see me again. But if maybe you find you like having me around, then we revisit. Talk about what happens after Christmas, when my magic fades, when I'm just me. That's all I'm asking. Really? Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. Sorry. I'm supposed to be playing it cool, professional. I'm just so happy. I promise you won't regret this. Okay. Ground rules. You're in charge. If you want me on the shelf, I'll stay on the shelf. If you want me to stop watching you sleep, which I realize now sounds creepy when I say it out loud, I'll stop. Your comfort is the most important thing. Always. I just want to be near you. That's all I've ever wanted. These next days, I'll show you that a former scout elf can be the best, whatever you need me to be. Roommate? Protector? Tiny Christmas-themed guardian? Friend? Maybe someday more? But that's getting ahead of myself. One day at a time. Thank you for listening, for not running, for giving me a chance. You should sleep now. It's late. I've kept you up with my confession. I'll be right here, on the shelf, watching over you, keeping you safe. And tomorrow, when you wake up, your coffee will be perfect. Your day will be wonderful. Because you're mine to protect now, officially. Good night. Sleep well. I love you. Sweet dreams, my everything.